Here he goes. Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight? Holy smoke. Crazy. Wow. Oh, my gosh. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hello. Thank you. And, man, so much craziness. Oh, my gosh. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. As you know, there's going to be special guest, and who knows who else can be joining us. I don't know. I'm hoping we'll see. We'll see. But, man, special guest tonight, $100,000. Probably over $100,000 spent. Storage units. What do you hear about this? What do you see this? Whew. I got video for you guys. And we'll be talking about a $5 unit. Oh, yeah. And hopefully you guys got to see some of the vintage goodness unit I picked up in Michigan. And as you heard from the manager, the kids did not want the unit. They didn't want to pay on the unit. And, you know, it's a little crazy. It was dirty, dusty, filthy. Chachi, the paparazzi, and Super Joe went out there. And, man, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. Put out the last of that video tomorrow. I have a whole pile of stuff still to go through. So I'm going to try to go through some of that tomorrow and try to show you some of the stuff. I've been setting out some of the stuff, cleaning some of the stuff, trying to dust off some of the stuff. Oh, my gosh. It's been crazy. And, of course, we're giving away stuff tonight. And mystery guest. So you guys put in the chat who you think the mystery guest is, maybe. If you guys have any idea who it could be. Mystery guest. Oh, speaking of mystery guest, we got all kinds of stuff we'll be giving out today and some great auction items. Don't forget, become a member. Easy thing to do if you can. I know not everyone can, but the members help to make the channel better. And we're going to give this away right now. Sterling silver ring. Does have a little tiny thing right on top there, but it is a sterling silver ring. Vintage goodness. 925. You see it? It's yours. The first member to give me a number. Ooh, I didn't say the number yet. What should I do? Let's see. We have some guesses here. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Joe, Roy, Conky, Jeremy, Chachi, Mayor Dan. Ooh, hello. Some good guesses. Yes, we do have a. You guys don't even know the number yet. I'm going to do a little different today. We're going to do between 300 and 600. And first one to guess, I didn't come up with the number yet, so hold on. Go ahead. All right. Between 300 and 600. Dun, 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 dun. If you remember, put it in. You get a free silver ring. Da 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 da. No, that's not it. Between 300 and 600. Thank you, Lenny. All right, let's start seeing if anyone's got the number yet. Nope, not yet. Become a member and win some sterling silver today. Oh, my gosh. We got the big special guest tonight. When I say big, I don't know. Big. Could be big. Could be small. I haven't seen the number yet. Let me see. I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking for it. Nope. Man, invisible wife. She's here right now. Hey, baby. Mwah. Oh, love her. And they're guessing away. Nope. And yeah, we're giving us away. Wait to see what else we're auctioning tonight. We got all kind of cool stuff to auction. Man, no one's guessed it yet. Eddie 25 9.3. Oh man, I thought someone would have guessed it by now. You guys are usually pretty fast on this. Usually you're mind readers. Oh, we're starting to get close. I just saw a bunch of streaks that were close. I saw a bunch of streaks that were close. This might be it. Was she the first one? 414. See that? There it is. I wrote it down. Now let's go back. Anyone say 414 before Kathy Earls? Double check. I don't want to call her the winner. I always do that too fast. And then someone's like, Rob, so-and-so did it. And man, Sterling ring to Kathy Earls right off the rip. I like it. Free Sterling. Anybody? Everyone agree that Kathy got it first? Anyone else say 414 before Kathy? We're just guessing between 300 and 600 because they got a free Sterling. That's why they were guessing. This is what they got for free. If you remember, free Sterling silver ring. And we like giving away Sterling. We like giving away gold. We like giving away all kinds of stuff. Silver ring, free. Kathy. Anyone disagree with that? Let me know. Someone said it before. My head, Kathy. Well, not that number. All right. Wow. So Kathy Earls. So what you need to do, just send over to Second Sense. Let her know, Joe, know that you got the free Sterling silver ring. And our first auction item tonight. Oof. Well, let's try this lot. This whole lot right here, starting bid $25. You got a knife, Boy Scout thing. There's like an old rosary there. There's all kind of stuff in here. There's lighters. There's a brand new velvet jewelry sack. There's circus matches. There's coins. There's this pewter figure on the horse up on the top there. He goes on top of that horse. He hasn't even been used yet. There's like those coins, some kind of American eagle medal, circus. I don't even know. There's a unicorn in this thing. There's a little bit of everything. $25. Anybody want it now? $25 go. 25, yeah. $25 go now. 25, yeah. $25. Anybody now want $25 go now? $25 go now. 25, yeah. $25 go. Hello, everybody now. $25 go now. $25 for everything. One money now. $25 go. You get the knife and all now. $25 for everything. One money now. 25, yeah. 25 Coca-Cola playing cards, brand new right there now. $25 go now. 25 old key. There's a locket up there. There's all kinds of stuff. Circus. $25 go now. $25, yeah. $25 everything. One money now. $25 go now. Anybody want now? $25 go now. 25, yeah. 25, yeah. Fair warning now. 25 now. 25 now. 25. Anybody want it now? $25 go now. 25. $25 go now. $25 go. Last final call now. 25. It's a good little lot right there now. $25 go now. $25 go now. 25. You think you sell this for $5, this, that for $5, this for $5, this for $5, this for $5, this for $5, boom, 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 boom. $25 everything. One money. Look at it. Is that the? Oh my gosh. What do we have there? Ooh, little Paris. Ooh, Eiffel Tower. Keychain. $25 go. Anybody now? $25 go now. 25. Fair warning now. $25 go now. 25. Anybody now? 25. Nope. That's all right. All right. This lot right here. we got the watch lot. This watch right here has a $58 price tag right there. It's a brand new watch. I opened the plastic bag just to take a picture of it. There's some kind of guest watch there. I don't know. There's other watches. There's a charm bracelet watch. This bracelet had a $15 price tag on it. Everything there. One money, $25 to go now. 25. Look at that nice charm watch bracelet. Yes, you have to be a member to buy. Uh-oh. Good question. Are you guys bidding on lot 1 or lot 2? I was asking the same thing. Are they bidding on the watch lot? Or this lot? The lighter and knife lot. Either way, I got a $25 opening bid now, $25 go now, $25 go. We had John bid first, and then we had John bid on 1, and Michael's bidding on 2. That's funny. Well, let's do lot number 1 first. All right, John, we got $25 go now. 25 on this lot right here is what we're bidding on. Is that right, John? $25 go now. 25 now. 30 now. 25 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 30 yes. $25 now. $30 go. I got 25 now. 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30. Third John. $25 now. $30 go now. 25 30 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 now. 25 30. Fair warning. 25 30. I got John at 25 now. $30 go now. 25 now. 30. Anybody else? 25 30. $25 now. $30 go. Get 25 now. 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30 on lot 1 now. 25 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30. Fair warning now. $25 now. 30. Last and final call. We'll look at it one more time. $25 now. $30 go now. 25 now. 30. $25 now. 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30. Fair warning. All in, all done. Better lot than that. John knows. 25 30 now. 25 30. Sell each of those lighters for more than that. 25 now. 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30 now. 25 30. Fair warning. All in, all done. You gonna let John take it that easy? 25 30. I'm gonna type sold. 5 4 3 2 1. Sold. $25. And lot number 2, we got to open a bid of $25 from Michael. And that's on this awesome watch lot. $25 go now, $25 go now, 25 now, 30. I got 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $30 go, get 25 now, 30, 25 from Michael now, 30. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. $30 go. $30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30. All in, all done. Better lot than that now. 25 now, 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30. We got Michael on that 25. Now $30 go. 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go now, 25 30 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 now, 25 30. Look at one watch. $58 price tag on it now. Better lot than that. $25 now, 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30. My favorite one is the the watch with all the little charms on it. $25 now, 30. Fair warning now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30. $25 now, $30 go now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30 now, 25 30. Don't make me sell it. Fair warning. $25 now, $30 go now, 25 and all the watches, 25 30. So Michael. Man, special guest tonight. Who? Mystery guest. You guys want me to give you a hint? The mystery guest. Mystery guest has never been on Auctions Anonymous. Dun, dun, dun. Where's your hint? Who could it be now? Who could it be now? Who could it be now? All right. What do you see what I have next for you? Everyone's going to be bidding on this one. Hopefully. Pair of sterling silver bracelets. They say 925 on them. They weigh over 40 grams of sterling silver. Pair of bracelets right there. See the 925? And right there to the left says 925. On the pair of bracelets, like I said, it weighs over 40 grams. I didn't weigh them to after the fact. $25 now, $25 go on the sterling bracelets now. 25 over 40 grams of sterling silver now. $25 go now, $25 go now, $25 go now, 25 now, 25, yeah. $25 go, you can go scrap them out and make your money tomorrow. Well, as soon as you get them. $25 go now. Joe probably ship them tomorrow as you pay. $25 go now, 25 now, 25, yeah. $25 go now, 25 bucks. $25 for a pair of sterling silver bracelets now. $25 go now, 25 now, 30. 25 now, 30. It's over 40 grams. I forgot what it was, like 42, 43, something like that. $25 now, 30. Got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. Go to the store and buy a sterling silver bracelet. You'll find out. $25 now, $30 go now, 25, 30. And don't forget, if you want, you can make these look brand new again. A little silver polish, they'll look shine up. Some people like the tarnished look, though. I don't never mess with the silver. I let people do what they want to it. $25 now, $30 go. Get 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. Hello, Jane. How are we doing today? $25 now, $30 go. Get 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 on the sterling silver bracelets. That's for both more money now. 25 now, 30. Over 40 grams now. 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Fair warning. $25 now, $30 go now. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. Sterling bracelets. Both more money now. 25 now, 30. 25 now, 30. 25 now, $30 go now. 25 now, 30 now, 20 now, 30. Thank you, John. $25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Fair warning. $25 now, 30. We'll take one more look on the sterling bracelets now. 25, 30 now, 25, 30. All in, all done. 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go now. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. Is Skylar Dog going to take it for only $25? We say the $25 holla. $25 now, $30 go now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 35. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold! Skylar Dog, you dog. That's why they call Skylar Dog. Sneaking in the back door. Boom! Bam. That's a good one right there. That's a good one there. Wow, 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 wow. Make sure you're on live chat, not whatever chat it is. I don't know. There's two chats for some reason. Don't get me started. All right. We got the pair of Mickey Mouse watches. $25 now. That's a Laros watch. And the other one right there, Japanese movement, Laros, made in Japan. Both one money. $25 for the pair of Mickey Mouse. Who doesn't love the mouse? $25 go now, $25 go now, 25 now, 25 now, 25 now, 25 now, 25. Mickey Mouse in the house. What do you give for Mickey Mouse now? What are you giving now? $25 go. $25 go now, Mickey Mouse watches. Both one money. $25 go now, 25 bucks. $25 go now, 25 now, 25 now, 25 now, 25. I know you guys want to see the watches, not me. $25 go now, 25 now, 25. Yeah. Take a look at the mouse. That's one for each arm. You could be like, yo, what time is it? You could have West Coast Disney World, Disneyland and Disney World time. Think about it. Want to get crazy, get a couple more, you get Tokyo, Disney Europe. Michael's hit me at 20. I'll take your 20, Michael, since you already bought something. I got 20 now, 25. 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25. 20 bucks now, $25 go. Get 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25. He sees a deal when he sees one now, 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25. We got a mystery guest tonight. Woo! I got 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 20 now, 25. I got 20 now, 25. I got Michael, 20 now, 25. I got 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25. Need 25. Need 25 now, 20, get 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25. My goal is to sell. I'm an auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen. I got 20 now, 25 now, 20, get 25. Fair warning now, 20 now, 25. Take one last look. Both watches, one money, and I got 20 now, 25 now, 20, get 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 25. Yes. All in, all done. Do we got to sell it? Sold! Sold. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you. I lost my voice on that one. Oh, no. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, we're giving away this. Let's see. Sterling silver, over 9-inch long. Italy. We're going to give away this necklace. We're giving it away, the necklace. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we have a mystery guest tonight. Anyone want to guess the mystery guest? They've never been at Auctions Anonymous before. Dun, 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 dun. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Take a look at that, though. Sterling silver, over 9-inch long on that. So it's like an 18-inch some necklace, probably 19-inch necklace. And it's just weird when you take the photo. It just doesn't look like it's like even with the tape measure, even though it is even with the tape measure. Nope. James Roy's been on. Joe's been on. Christian, I'm not sure if he's been on or not, but it's not. No, Christian. It's a good guess. It's a good guess. That's a good guess. That is a good guess. Man. So, sterling silver. Oof. Man. Trying to think. Man. Just thinking, have you guys seen the video of the vintage goodness? That stuff's sitting in the unit for who knows how long. Unbelievable. Travis has been on. Mayor Dan's been on. They got a pretty big YouTube channel, I tell you that. Pretty big. Pretty big. My son, that'd be awesome. Shane, Super Shane. Have you guys been checking out Shane's cooking videos, man? Woof. I'll have to put a link out there. Yeah, Shane's cooking video. Shane's cooking video. Jeebus, yeah, you never know. Dean the auctioneer. Could be. Could be. Storage stalker. Interesting. Man, I'm just trying to think. To give away this awesome piece of sterling silver. Whew. Trying to think of a trivia question. We already did a number here. Trivia question. Man. Okay, I got it. All right. Yesterday's video. Hopefully you guys seen it. Yesterday's video. I found magazines inside. There was comic books. There was these books and magazines. What was the magazines? If anyone can tell me that, we'll get free sterling silver. You gotta be a member. That's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. You get that for free. Woohoo! I found Dungeons and Dragons books. Man, Kathy Earls. How can you win both freebies? You are too good. It was Dungeon or Dragon Magazine. Dragon Magazine. Dragon, that's right. You can always guess, Amy. Can't win, but you can always guess. We appreciate it. Man, that was awesome. Holy smoke. We're going to have to ban you next giveaway, Kathy. You won too much. 2 in a row. Oh, my gosh. We'll have to ban her just for a week. But that was pretty good. So we sold those watches. We sold that. Oh, yeah. Take a look at this lot. We got rings, pins. Look at the owl pin. I don't know why. I just love owl pins. You get all these rings. There's those enamel pins, brand new. You got the rings in the box. Here's a good look at the rings. The one's a mouse ring. It's kind of cool. You got all those cool pins over there. All one money. $25 for all the pins. Take a good look. Don't overlook them now. What do you give now? $20 go with $25. $25 go now. 25. Yeah, $25 go now. 25 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 now. 25. I got 25 now. 30. $25 now. $30 go now. 25 now. 30 now. 25. 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 30. Got 25 now. 30. Elvis is in the house. $25 now. $30 go. I got 25 now. 30 now. 25. 30. Love me tender. Love me true. Oh. Okay, I know. I'm no good at singing, but I'm good at selling now. What do you give now? I got 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go. That's for all the rings, all the pins, all one money now. Got a bowling pin. You got the pin. You got the king pin. Oh, my gosh, that's hilarious. You guys got to give me credit on that one. $25 now, 30 got to go down. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. The covered bridge by my house, they just built it. It's a 1-lane covered bridge. It was pretty sweet. It took them long enough to rebuild it, but they rebuilt it. $25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Fair warning now. $25 now, $30 go. Got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. That's for everything. One money now, 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go. Got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. Fair warning. Yeah. $25 now, $30 go. Got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. All in, all done. $25 now, $30 go. Better lot than that now. 25 now, $30 go now. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Uh-oh. I just got a text message. Was that from the let's see. Let me try. No. Uh-oh. They're having a problem. Open the link. Let me see. I still got $25. Now $30 go. I got 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Fair warning now, 25 now, 30. Sold $25 Kathy Earls. The pin lot. $25. What's up, Roy? Roy in the house. Let's see here. I'm going to try to do this. Let's see here. Copy. All right. You know me, I'm the least tech savvy person out there. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to try to send this out. I don't even know. That's like an email I'd never used, but somehow it just popped up on my phone to use this. So I sent it. I'm going to tell them sent. Sent. Boom. Let's see if that works. So, yeah, I drove up to, Michigan, and it was crazy. And then yesterday, I drove to Pittsburgh. So that's going to be another video that'll be coming out. It was an interesting little trip to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is very hilly. There's lots of bridges. It's an interesting little town, that's for sure. And it was pretty easy. Everything was loaded on one cart from the storage unit. So it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Man. Hopefully the special guest can open up the link. Maybe everyone's having problems with the link, man. Maybe I didn't know the link was bad. I didn't make the link. I just copied it. Interesting. Now I got to try to go on the link. Let me see if I can use the link. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I see what happened. Huh. Surprise guest? No!
Never been on before.
That's not the surprise guest. Conky doesn't even know who the surprise guest is.
No idea.
You want to take a guess who the surprise guest is? If they can even. So you got on somehow, Conky.
No, that link wasn't any good. I had to manually type it in.
Manually type it in. Okay. Let me tell them. I see. I was just typing on it, and for some reason it's not working either.
You've got a space in the link, so it doesn't come. I can't just copy it and paste it. I actually had to type it in.
All right. So hopefully special guest will come through.
Let me do this. Hang on. Let me do this. I can't even.
I see, man. That's just weird because I don't know how I put a space in there.
Yeah, there's a space in it.
Copy text. How about if I do this? Let's see.
Try taking that and forwarding it to him.
I just did this. Oh. I don't know. Would you just send me something?
Yeah, it's just I took the space out. Of course, I don't know if that's going to go or not.
I don't know. It's always technical difficulties, Conky. Technical difficulties. Looks like those trucks are about to run into each other up there, Conky.
Yeah, I wanted to get them to where they were both like sitting on the glass so they wouldn't roll off, and that's how I had to do it. Couldn't be sent. Okay, well, I can't send you anything right now.
See, you can't send it. They're having problems with the link. Man, it's all falling apart, Conky. We got to talk about $100,000 storage unit.
$100,000 storage unit.
The mystery guest, Conky, the mystery man. I see him now in the backstage. The mystery man bid on $100,000 worth of storage units here, Conky.
Is it another auctioneer?
No.
Is it?
It's a mystery guest, though.
Is it somebody I know?
Yes.
Somebody that goes to the auctions.
Possible.
I think I know.
Depends what auctions you go to.
I think I know who it is.
Okay. Depends what auctions you go to. Never been on AA before. I'll give you a little sneak peek of one of the storage units.
I think I remember seeing something on.
You see something like that?
Roy asked to see my truck closer.
Yeah, he does.
You're on. Are you guys ready for a special guest? 38,000 for that unit, but there's more.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh, hey, JJ, how you doing?
What's up?
So you bought that unit?
Oh, absolutely not for that price.
I was gonna say, right?
He wasn't dumb enough to buy them. He bid on them, but that's one of them. Hold on, Conky. There's more. We gotta talk about that. We got a lot to talk about, but hold on a second. Take a look at this one, Conky.
I see a lot of totes, but I mean,
hold on. That's the one that went for 50.
Look at this, Conky.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Look at this, Conky. See a Star Wars box?
Hey, I see the Star Wars box. Okay.
Okay, that's one reason they went crazy on this stuff.
I see the. Go back to that last picture.
Hold on, I'm going high. I see that says Avatar and Batman and more.
Yeah.
You would think I would buy it for Batman and more, but look at this. $50,000.
I don't know, man. That looks like a lot of kids' toys to me. That doesn't necessarily look like.
Hold on, one more. Okay, there was 3 of them, and Joe, take a look at this. Oh, I cut off. The last one was 11,000. There was the third one, Conky. So we have 50,000, 38,000, 11,000 without the buyer premium. And Joe.
Yes.
By the way, this is Joe from J&J Finds. If you guys haven't checked out J&J Finds, awesome people. We got to spend a long auction together, and then
yes, we did.
I conned him into buying a $5 storage unit. And I told him you can't lose on this $5. And that video is coming out tomorrow, right, Joe?
Tomorrow at 3:00. Yes.
So tomorrow, 3:00, J&J Family Finds, guys. Got to check out the video. I think I might be in the video a little bit.
Oh, you are?
Oh, man. So I'm in the video, but $5 storage unit, J&J Family Finds, and Joe and Jenna, if you guys haven't met them yet, awesome couple, awesome people. And
thank you.
And your little dog, too.
Yeah, and their little dog, too. And they're going to be
there you go.
They're going to be passing me up soon on the YouTube. These guys are booming it. They are killing it on the YouTube, and I've been watching them grow and grow, but they put out great content, and they're great people, and, you know, and I'm here to advertise them and say, hey, check them out. Watch what they got. They're awesome people, so.
Thanks, Rob.
Oh, no problem, man. You guys
You're
are
a pretty swell fella yourself.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, though. We had this, we did this video together. They got this $5 unit. It was a great auction. So it was a lot of fun. And
that was a good day. That was a great day.
How many units were 24?
24, 28, something like that.
It was crazy.
That unit that we got, that was like one of the top 5 units of the day. $5.
$5. Can you make money buying a $5 unit, Conker?
Usually, yeah.
That's why you buy them.
It's hard to lose money on a $5 unit unless you have to spend unless it's like a 10 by 30 full of junk that you just got to have, pay to get rid of. It's hard to lose.
I mean, look at this unit though, Conky.
I don't think I'd spend anywhere near what whoever spent on that thing spent on it.
So how much did you bid on this one, Joe?
That's the one that I caught early enough. And I put a $6,030 bid on it. Just in hopes I knew that I was going to get outbid. The way that they were going up and up and up. I put the bid in just in hopes that maybe I'll get a backup offer if some fluke happens or something like that. I mean, I would have been happy to just win it. I knew I wasn't going to. So the other one that sold for $50, by the time I even saw it, the bid was already at like over $15,000. And I watched that one close the final seconds. And the bid went from 32 and change straight to $50,000. So
when I saw that
bid, and like, I don't know, man, this is like appalling. I know there's I've been kind of following the Facebook group that's like talking about this unit and the other two common owner that went with this one. And it just doesn't make sense.
So
real
quick, okay. Anybody out there that's watching that sees it, and those who bought the unit, you have to let us know what was inside of it. Okay,
yes.
Okay,
So do you remember? I don't know if either one of you guys were at this auction. We were on the public storage run, and some woman showed up and she said, "I bid $1 million," because she's trying to buy her own unit back. How do we know this isn't just the owner and somebody working in cahoots with the owner, bidding it up so high that nobody could possibly buy it out from under them, just to gum up the auction process and give them another month to pay on the unit?
It's possible.
That's the only thing I can think of when I see that.
Like I told Joe, I said my idea is that maybe if it could have been the owner of the facility bidding against the person that owns the unit, or knew they had somebody rigging the bid for them, Conky.
That's the only thing in my head that makes sense is somehow the owner of the unit is trying to buy time. He's involved one way, shape, or form, trying to buy some time to to get his unit back? Because I just
Or
don't.
they know something we don't.
Or they, yeah. I mean, I didn't call the facility to try to find out information. Sometimes we'll do that and see if we can find a name and then look into that person. I didn't do that on this one. So maybe they have the secret.
It's Conky. Could you imagine walking in there with like $100,000 to pay for this storage units?
Listen, I've said this before. What I'm about to say is not illegal. Okay. Any one of us, anybody here could rent a storage unit, fill it full of totes marked Batman, Hot Wheels, Red Lines, and just stack a 10 by 30 full of totes. Go in there with a vacuum cleaner, throw the damn thing in reverse, spray dust all over everything, slam the door down, pay on it for a year, and then stop and watch it go mad. And then just show up the next day saying, hey, I owed $1,200 on my unit. I saw it went for $38,000. Where's my check?
So couldn't that be considered like theft by deception?
Nope.
No?
There's nothing illegal about it whatsoever. If I want to store empty bins that say Batman, Red Line, whatever I want to on it, I can store that. That's my property. That's my rented space.
Yeah, if you store it because you want to store it. But if the end goal is to deceive people into bidding, if that could be proven, that's where it gets like really iffy. Like, could that ever be proven?
I don't think you can call.
Who are you going to call is the biggest problem,
right?
Because
the way the law is set up, there's nothing in there that even has a provision to even look for that.
Right.
Anybody you go to with that and say, hey, I bought a storage unit. It said Batman on the bin, and when I opened it up, it was empty.
Yeah.
They're going to laugh at you. You know what I mean? You're not going to get anywhere with that.
Yeah, I got set up before, and they didn't care.
I almost felt like we got set up yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, that was bad.
When's that video coming out? Probably 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about it. It's bad. It was good, though, but it was bad.
It was a first time for something. It was the first time that I threw up from a smell in a storage unit.
Oh,
I couldn't control it. I have a decent stomach for that. And
not this time.
No, this is
beyond. On a level of 1 to 10, how far is it? 11?
At least.
This one goes to 11.
Yeah, it's just, you guys will see it all. It will be probably 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Well, thank God we won't smell it all.
No, you won't. No.
I remember when public storage first went to the deal where you had to sit there and watch on your phones. I mean, you were at the facility, but you had to bid on your phones. And I think it was Jesse that bought a unit. He went back there and rolled the door open, and he said the smell about knocked him over. Like, look, you couldn't just say something about what it smelled like when you opened the door. You had to, had to hide that from. So I think he just told him to piss off and just.
Yeah, I think he did say he's like that's the only unit he ever walked on was that one. Yeah. So it was so bad.
The facility we were at from the unit yesterday, I guess the owner had 2 units, and the second one they didn't even auction because they said we opened the door and it just looked like a bunch of garbage, and there was a bunch of bottles with yellow stuff in it that we assumed was,
lemonade.
So they chose to sell this unit that we bought, but not sell his other unit because it appeared to be garbage. And
you should have said, "Can I just go through it?"
No, I'm good.
You really wanted to with all those bottles.
Mary Dale super sticker. Thank you, Mary Dale. Love Mary Dale. Oh man, yeah, that's
So they were living in the unit basically.
You never know what you're gonna find. And he bought a $5 storage unit. What do you see? What do you find is in a $5 storage unit? Life is. That
was a very fun. That was a great unit. I mean, as I like to. We try to plan as much as possible. So, like, our plan that day was go to the live auction, right? And if we get a unit, we will come back. We will load it into an empty trailer. We will bring the camera. We will bring our lunch. We will be ready. That was the plan. Well, we went to the live auction and we did buy a unit, but that unit, it only would have made sense to take it with you right then and there. It wasn't a drive home empty and then come back 3 hours away another time to load it and then go back home. So it worked out really good. And thank you, Rob, for taking those totes. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I did grab some of the stuff out of there. Big C super sticker. What's up, Big C? Man. Yeah, he almost fit it all, and then I was like, don't worry, I got the rest of it. I had some stuff in my vehicle already, so I had to rearrange it, and then it ended up all fitting. And it was like perfect. It was like meant to be. It just everything fit, and boom.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I had to do was strap the mattress to the top of the bed of my truck, the top tonneau cover.
Yeah, if you're gonna strap a mat, I mean, that's nothing big. Thank you, Big C. I appreciate that. And
you're better off just putting it on there and not strapping it. Then you don't have to worry about what you're doing when you get home.
The rain on the way home cleaned it off, so when I had to unload it, it wasn't like as dirty.
Yeah, it wasn't as disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, I bought that unit in Columbus, and I had to strap this couch and see if I can find a picture to the top of my car. Oh man, that was fun. And I had to drive from Columbus back to the shop. And I think I have a picture somewhere in here.
Conky, the case that I bought from you a year ago.
Oh, you still have it?
Heck yeah, I have it. It's up on the wall. It's right over there.
Cool.
And it's almost filled. I have a few more spots, but once that one gets full, I'm going to have to go down.
I told you where to go to get those, right?
Yeah, Youngstown.
That's actually closer to you than it is to me.
That place is like 10 minutes down the road.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's Hot Wheels, man.
Yeah, it's filling up, but every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, thank you, Conky. This is perfect.
Trying to remember, which one did you buy?
One of the...
Funny.
Wow.
The best of the people driving behind me, and I'm going 70.
Dude.
Oh. Hey, you know, in this business, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
That's it. It works. It's the large one. I don't know how else. There's a mirror in the backside of it.
Yeah, I think most of the ones I had mirrors.
Is this a display case for Hot Wheels?
Yeah, we call it a Carney case because Carney Plastics is the one that.
That's right. Yes.
Made it. But I was buying those scratch and dent, and for them a scratch is literally just a little scratch or a dent. Sometimes the plastic breaks and they glue it, or they put a hinge next to a broken hinge or something. I don't care. I'm looking at the cars. I'm not looking at the case.
That's all that's wrong with this is one of those little hinges wasn't all the way on. So 2 of them still lock shut. The middle one doesn't. Who cares? I don't need 3 locks on my case.
Yeah. As long as your cars aren't falling out, you're good.
Right.
How many cars does it hold?
That thing probably holds. It looks like about 10 by 10, probably about 100.
It's probably 108.
Okay.
Probably 108.
Yeah. It's a 108 car case, Don't give or take anything. It's 108, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I got 7 of them.
So that was the big one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got a few smaller ones here that I haven't hung up yet, but yeah, most of them are hanging in my office with cars in them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you do this, but there are times with a rough day, I'll just stand there in front of my case and look at the cars. I can actually feel it lowering my blood pressure a little bit when
It lowers your blood pressure.
doing that.
You need a track, Conky. Just get some cars just to play with.
Well, I mean, there's that. I could do that too.
Yeah.
Just like some, speed track or something.
So I don't know. Is Roy still in the chat? He wanted to see my truck up close.
Roy.
This is the one I paid $80 for. But I know it's different than the one he texted me about. He's got the Dodge truck, so his is a little bit newer than mine. But there you are, Roy.
Wow.
I got that at the toy show.
That's nice. Triple A. tow truck. Holy smoke. AAA tow truck. Now the question is, what are you going to buy next, Joe? Because I don't need to buy anything at this second.
No, right now, no. But if the opportunity comes up and something's great, we're on it. Jenna has surgery tomorrow. So that's just my main focus, at least for the next few days, just to make sure she's all good after the recovery and everything. It's not a major surgery, but it's major enough that she has to get put under anesthesia and she'll be in surgery for an hour and a half. And it's a lengthy recovery. It's a shoulder reattachment. So make sure she's all taken care of. And
so that big dog of yours finally took her shoulder
right off. Yeah.
She was probably walking the dog, went after something.
Yeah. I could just see that Remy pulling her along like the.
I'll tell you what, for that dog being 6 pounds, she can pull.
Yeah.
She is
not
muscle. A great on a leash. No, not at all. She does not listen. When she's on that leash, she's just doing whatever she feels like doing. And I can't teach her. I've tried.
That's I think that's like a lot of dogs.
Yeah. My dog's a lot better now, but that's just because he's getting older, I think. He's not perfect, though. Some days he's still crazy on the leash. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So those 3 units, I mean, I was actually like 50-50. I was pretty convinced that we were going to get an offer, a backup offer. So the 1 unit that sold for 11 something, I put like $1,000 bid on that one, and it was barely worth $1,000. So why it went to 11, it just doesn't make any sense, because you could almost see everything in there. It was big. It was dusty. It actually had the most dust out of all of them. So, and the boxes that were numbered, the earliest numbers were in that first unit, the $11,000 unit. But you could only see maybe half a dozen boxes and 2 or 3 totes. The rest was big furniture. So the only reason that it was even worth $1,000, in my opinion, was because of who the owner was. We knew that the owner had these other 2 units that chances of collectability was there. But when that sold for like $11,000, it just, I don't understand it. And we said, this has to be some type of scam, some type of fluke, some type of inside job, some type of something that whoever's bidding this number is not going to show up and pay. So I was waiting, and 8 a.m. those units closed, and I gave it like the 1 day. So the next morning at 8 a.m. I was by my phone, and then at the 48-hour mark, 8 a.m. I was because Jenna and I talked, and we said, if the offer comes through, I'm not thinking, I'm just going to hit accept. We're just going for it.
Depends what the offer was, right? They came in
as long as the offer was no more than my max bid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, if the offer was more than that, no. That happened a couple months ago. We got an offer, a backup offer on a unit in Michigan, and I called the facility as soon as I got the offer. I called them. I'm like, hey, I kind of really want this. I really, really do. And I was trying to negotiate with them because I didn't want to pay what my highest bid was. Like I wanted to pay a little bit less, but I went a little bit more. Okay. So I called and I said, look, I really didn't want to bid this last number, but if I can go here and get it at this number, sign me up, whatever, I'll be there tomorrow. And in the 2-minute conversation I had on the phone with them, they said, we would love to do that, Mr. Barnes, but actually someone just accepted their offer.
Huh.
So we wanted to be prepared when this one came through, and nothing
No
came
negotiating this time.
I wasn't. No, just accept. Yes. But nothing came through. So I don't know. I hope it works out for the people.
If they really bought it.
If they bought it. Because
that's like one of those ones you just want to sit outside the storage facility and just see, like, does someone really come there and buy these?
$99,460, I think, was the bid total on the 3 units. So, I mean, even if they had like the lowest buyer premium possible. I didn't do this part yet. 99, let's just say 99.5, and they paid the 9%. And they were taxing, they didn't pay any sales tax, just the buyer premium and the bid price would take them to $108,455.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think it was the same buyer that bought all those? Can you tell by looking at the bids?
The way that the bidding was happening, I watched those units for like 3 days. And even when I bid on the unit, I bid on it twice. As soon as I bid, boom, that person was right back. Like they did not get out. They did not stay outbid for more than a couple minutes. So when the auction was within the last, 2 minutes, it seemed like one person would bid, and then immediately the guy came back and boom, he was right on top of it. And then it might run down for a little bit, and a bid would go up by a small amount, but then boom, this other guy was right on top of it. And the biggest unit, the largest one, the one that sold for the most, it was sitting at like the bid was at 32 or 34,000, and it was, even that was mind-boggling. And I swear I reached over, I grabbed something, I came back, and it was at 50, like right now.
Wow.
$50,000 just for one of them. 8,000, what was it?
108,455. So, and anyone that sells online, like Rob, everyone knows if you sell online, no matter where you sell, like you're going to have selling fees. When it comes to making your sales, it might be like 5%, 8%, 9%, up to 15 and 20% selling fees. So if you bought this stuff to resell it and make a profit, you don't have to just sell 108,400 to be even. You have to sell probably $125,000 just to be even.
This is crazy. You know what's weird about this $50,000 one? I gotta show it again here. Now, when you're looking at this unit, okay, you got all the totes, everything's wrapped up, but how's the Star Wars box open? Like the
bag.
plastic, the bag. Isn't that weird?
And look at those toys right there. Tell me that they don't look like Dollar General, like
yeah, they just look like
knockoff Play School toys or something.
I mean, if you read some of the totes, like I said, there's some other ones, and then this unit, this is the $38,000 unit. I mean, there's lots of stuff in there. There ain't no doubt, and everything was numbered. There's like lots of numbers, like number 29, number 35, number blah.
Mm-hmm. Right there, McFarland Sports.
And this is an elephant something. $38,130. Conky, you probably bought it, didn't you? You're probably not telling us, Conky.
It wasn't me this time.
I don't know, Conky. I don't know.
No, I was the guy. I bid 49.5 on that last unit, so I got outbid to the 50,000. So,
you're the guy that bid the last.
Yeah, I was the backup bidder.
That was all three, and the last one went for 11,000. I didn't get to really see that one. 11,300.
You can almost tell from that picture right there. If you look at it and look at the small picture on the screen, what that is right there is like one of those Chase Lounge type deals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like chewed up. It's covered in dust and leaves and cobwebs. And I'm pretty sure there's like a small mouse hole or rat hole chewed into the side of it where they've clearly been going in and out of.
So 10 by 20, 2 10 by 25s.
Yeah.
Wow. 50,000 for one, 38,000 for other one, 11,000 for other one, plus the buyer premium.
108.5. You might as well say 108.5 for 3 units. I'd rather buy a brand new truck or a house or something for that. I'm not getting units.
I mean, there's a lot you can buy with 108.
Buy an awful lot of $5 units. For 108.
Yeah, how many $5 units can you buy there, Joe, with 108,000?
Well, like 2,000 of them, 2,200 of them, something like that.
You buy a lot. A lot.
And we are going to we've already made 100 times our money on that unit.
Yeah, I guarantee you, whoever spent 108 grand on these things are not going to 100 times their money. They're not going to add 2 zeros.
Nope.
They're not even going to add a zero. They're gonna, you know, if they don't lose their ass, they're going to wind up maybe, you know. What do you think the margins? Even if those things were full of vintage 70s and 80s toys
Mm-hmm.
in this economy, how fast do you think they can unload that? And
as a storage buyer, like you get excited when you find $100 toy or $100 item, right?
Right.
You got to find 1,000 of those, and you're still not even. You got to find 1,000, right? 1,000, 10,
yeah, 100,000,
and you're still not even. If you find 1,000 $100 items, you're still in the red, and you haven't even started to pay for your time, your labor, your fuel, your none of that. It's just.
Plus, you know, think about this. What kind of space does somebody have to have?
Yeah.
To be able to process those 3 units, that costs money. You know what I mean? Whether you own the building or not, square footage costs money. Yeah, I mean, you got it, Rob. But seriously, that's an awful lot of square footage to take up for something like that if it's not going to make a killing.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, they spent $100 and some $1,000. One is how much other stuff can you buy with that? You know, you can make money on $108,000. Number 2, as an auctioneer, I've sold a lot of stuff in the last 15 years. And I can tell you this, and you guys have been buying and selling stuff for a long time. There's a lot of $50, $100 items out there. Okay. When you start, there's not tons of $500 items, $1,000 items. I'm just telling you from experience of selling stuff out there. You would think, oh yeah, there's tons of $1,000 items. How many times in the storage unit you find tons of $1,000 items? Very few. You might find one $1,000 item, maybe 2 or so. I mean, it could be, you know, different things, but very rarely. And when you get into toys and things like that, most of them never get to that range. You know, they're mint condition on the card. They might be $300, $400, $500 if you're lucky, but they gotta be mint, you know, perfect. So I mean, like Joe just said, you gotta sell 100 and you know, 1,000 $100 items, and you're still not even broken even.
Yeah, that's why that's got to be like what we were talking. As probably the owner and the storage manager, some battling it out to delay the process. It'll be up again next month.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible, and it might pop open again.
It was way out there, like. But north of Dayton, I believe, is where, when I looked at town up on the map, it was way past Columbus.
Oh, for some reason, I was thinking that was east of here. Maybe not.
No, it was down by, I think, like he said, past Dayton.
Yeah.
It's like on the border, down by, like, what, West Virginia or something?
I want to say it was, like,
Kentucky?
Northeast of Dayton, which I could be wrong, but
okay,
I think that's what my head's telling me, at least.
Indiana. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to it was Roy the other day, and he was saying that there's a buyer down there that just, you know, has plenty of money to spend and doesn't really care what he buys. So I don't know. He might have been a player in that. Who knows?
I mean, you gotta have some crazy money to be spending that kind of money. I don't know. I mean, you gotta be kind of crazy. I mean, like I said, if it was an actual buyer buying it, then you know they're not in our league. That's for sure.
Yep.
Avery said he found 4 $1,000 items in the unit yesterday. 4 items, or you're gonna sell for $1,000 each? That's always the question. How are you gonna sell the items? Dun, 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 dun. That's awesome, though, Roy.
I think I can almost count on these 2 hands how many $1,000 items we found. It's really not that many.
See, I'd rather lose count of all the $100 items I found than know how many $1,000 items I found. Think about that. You know?
Yes. Okay, I know what you're saying. You can't keep track of all the $100 items you found because there's a ton. Okay, yeah. I like that.
There's a lot of them. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of all the $1,000 items I've sold at auction wise. You know, it's not a lot of $1,000 items, I can tell you. I've sold some for a lot of thousands. There's been some. Sold Bentley and Mercedes and Jaguars and all kind of trucks. A giant painting the one time, I think we sold it for $5,200. Sold a bottle of wine for $3,200.
Wow.
I can tell you all kind of crazy stuff.
I liked the way eBay used to be, where you could stick something on there for an opening bid of $9 and watch it sell for, $6,000 or something. I've seen that with what was the one thing I saw? My buddy sold a Zippo. He listed for an opening bid of like $9, and it went for, I think it was like $6,500 for a lighter.
It's a heck of a Zippo.
I asked him, I said, what the hell was going on with that lighter? He said, I don't know. It was a private label one that they made that, because Zippos come in all kinds. You can have Harley Davidson Zippos and Marlboro Zippos and all these different companies that lined up with them to put their name on the lighter. And I guess, I forget what it even was. This particular one, just there were so very few of them. Two people wanted it. So,
Yeah.
I have a Zippo collection, Conky and Joe.
I do too, but it didn't have any $6,000 lighters in it.
I have a couple that might be worth some money. Here, let me see here. I should have it. I'll show you my collection. This is just. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. Boy.
I don't see it.
It's not working.
Oh, you got us hyped up.
I was trying to work it. I just had to take my computer there. I mean, let's see.
Uh-oh.
We're moving.
We're going for a walk.
A tour.
We're going walkies.
Let me see if I can turn on a light over here. We're in the dark now. Let's see here.
Oh.
That's cool.
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a little motor in there turning that?
It's a Zippo display. It's from a Zippo. It's like actual Zippo display.
That is cool.
There's nothing on the back here. So I put all the empty cases in there. And here it comes around one more time.
But is that you turning that, or is that a little motor in there doing
There's
that?
a motor in it.
Oh, cool.
There's a Vietnam lighter in there. Okay. But this is not even, this is probably maybe a third of my Zippos. Probably less than that.
Wow. If you go to the live storage auction next month, you're going to drive right past Bradford.
Yeah.
Right past the Zippo and the Case Knife Museum.
Woof.
Huh.
So how about that? What do you collect, Joe, besides Hot Wheels?
So my main two are Hot Wheels, diecast, and I've always been into coins, but like recently I'm really putting together my Morgans. Actually, those are just my two things right now. You know what I would love to collect? 5 acres of land.
There you go.
That's the main goal, man. That's the main goal. I just added one a couple of days ago. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to show.
Yeah, it's looking.
So, yeah. So, like, each slot is a year. And if I have it at the top of the slot, it's the Philadelphia Mint. If I have it at the bottom of the slot, it's the Denver Mint. And if I have the one in the middle on the top, it's the S Mint. I don't have any. I haven't done anything with like CCs, but I'm just trying to build from 1885 through 85, 90, 95 through 1905.
Kimberly says over 500 Zippos and 25 different cases from her late husband. Wow, Kimberly.
That's a collection right there.
That's a collection and a half. I don't know how many I have. I would have to say it's probably, I don't know, maybe 100 and something Zippos, 150. What do I have the most of is the question. What do you have the most of, Joe? Hot Wheels?
Diecast. My thing is like making these now. It's like this is my Pennywise wagon that it's gotten.
You made that?
Well, yeah.
I got to full screen this. So
So
you're like Conky over there. You're custom stuff.
yeah. So here was its original wheels. This is just the regular wheels that were on it. But what I did is I wanted to put some real fat tires on the back and some like steelies. So I made this axle and I made it a little bit wider so that they're going to stick out from the back end. And then I gave it the paint job. I just airbrushed it, and then I found some water slides that I liked. And this one's pretty much done. It's ready. Like, let's see. Where's the...
So how do you reconnect? You use epoxy, or do you drill and screw the bases?
Yeah, I'll just tap it out, and then put little screws in.
Gotcha.
The chassis paint, like the tail lights are painted, the exhaust is painted on it. These are made. So when I made the axle, it's rubbing on the inside of the wheel well here. And I've been and I hate, doing this now that it's painted, but I have to make some more room in there. And I've made a lot of room inside, so you won't be able to tell from the outside, but I'm gonna have to take my axle apart and take like 1 millimeter off, probably only half of a millimeter, just to bring it in a little bit more, because right now they still rub. So I want it to like actually roll and everything whenever I'm done with it.
That's awesome.
But these are what I like to, I guess you could say, collect.
So you do custom ones, and you gotta sell those, or you keep the custom?
No, I don't sell them. I give them away or I keep them.
Wow. So
yes,
Conky's making custom cars. You're making custom cars.
It's fun. It's when you have time, right? Like, because I always have hours of time to just.
I was gonna say, time is one of those things that slips by too quickly.
Yeah.
And then
I didn't go fishing at all last year, and I didn't realize it until this summer. Like, I was talking to my dad, and I said, "Dad, I didn't go to camp at all last year," and he's like, "Really?" I said, "Yeah. I think I went once for a matter of 2 or 3 hours to help him with something, and." I mean, I can't do that again. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to, like, the summer of, the age 35, age 36, age 37. I don't want to think about it. Like, I had a great time buying units. We went all over the place. We went to Maryland and Pennsylvania and New York. But then I don't want to forget about just the weekend at the woods or whatever.
Do something fun.
Yeah.
And I got to get my pool open, number one. I got to work on that. I got to get the hot tub open. I got to get that put up on the porch, and Jesse's got to come put the electricity in. I got all kind of stuff to get done. Gonna have to have a bonfire for everybody. What do you think,
Yeah.
Conk?
We didn't get the bonfire, the birthday bonfire last year.
No. We'll have J&J. We'll have Avery's all in. KT Treasures. Well, what the hell? They'll be back sooner or later.
That sounds like a blast.
Oh, yeah. We like to burn big things, right, Conky?
Dressers, chairs, tables, all the storage unit finds that didn't make Facebook basically get thrown on the fire.
Yeah, my wife dug this huge fire pit, Joe. So you guys have to check it out. But I got 2 acres in Strongsville, so it's a nice little.
Oh yeah, nice
little spot land. I wish I had more, but I have I got woods all behind me, so it's nice.
So no neighbors are gonna call and complain.
No. When I first moved down, I remember I asked my neighbor next to me. I said, "You gotta get a permit for a fire?" He goes, "I don't know. I never asked for one." So I always took his motto and said, "Hey." And I've had some ragers. My wife, she'll get scared though sometimes. I said, "Listen, we've had how many fires? We've had flames how big?" I said, "It ain't gonna burn. If it was dry, I'd be concerned." Yeah, TDK couches. Yeah, I try not to burn the couches too much. One time I put 2 box springs like this. That was probably a little too much because, man, those things light up, and that flame, I mean, it had to be like 50 feet in the air, man. It was just like
thick white smoke billowing off your backyard.
Yeah, 2 box springs. You can see why you don't want to get those catch on fire if you're sleeping.
I burned a couch like a year and a half ago. We cut all of the foam and the fat. Like, I cut all of it off. It was like at a point where I'm like, I don't want to go to the dump. All I have is this couch. So actually, it's on our YouTube. There's a short on it. I found an old chainsaw, and I'm like, I don't care about this chainsaw blade. So I cut the couch in half with a chainsaw, and then put it on. I did what you just said. I went like this, and we cut all the foam off. But the wood inside the box springs and like the couches, it's like soaked with sap or something. And that stuff pops worse than pine wood. It was exploding everywhere.
Pow, 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 pow. Sparks flying.
Everywhere. And
springs going everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, no, we don't have 2 acres or 1 acre. Or no, there's a house right there and back there. So
they're like, hello.
Yeah. They're all cool people, though. They're awesome people.
Well, before I forget,
but they come over and say, your couch is on fire.
Your couch is on fire. This Tuesday, live storage unit auction, ladies and gentlemen. Sussin Self-Storage, 11:15. I'll be there. Conky might be there. Joe might be there. It depends how Jenna's feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Say a prayer for her. She's got a little surgery going on. But, man, I think they has 10, 11 units, he said. So, long story short, that'll be this Tuesday. Auction extraordinaire, working his voice. Hey, now, what are you going to have? 50, 75, 100, want to go to 175, not to go to, not to have. Yeah. I have to have Jesse come this way. He might buy a unit or two. Might buy Conky another unit. Was that the place where you got the hoarder unit? Or was that from the store? No, that was from that moving company?
Yeah, that was in Akron. Where
moving company?
Thankfully, because all the trips I had to take, I don't know if I would have wanted to run back and forth to Cleveland all the times I went to Akron to get the stuff. I think I made like 3 or 4 trips with my big box truck.
This lady, Joe, had 3 storage units packed. Jesse bought you, what, $220 for a unit?
Yeah, I forget. No, I think it was over 300.
Yeah, over 300. It was like a 10 by 20?
It was 10 by 10.
Oh, my gosh.
But it was stacked full of large and medium. I think there were U-Haul boxes. Just literally, I mean, you couldn't put one more box in there.
No, it was like all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah, full of brand new stuff. This woman would go to like she would go to like a store after the day after Christmas and buy all the Christmas decorations and put in and wrap them in like 1 million bags and put them in these boxes and then put them in storage. She would take. I was doing mystery boxes on my channel for a while, and what we found out was one of the boxes had a big envelope full of what were those, Morgans?
They were all kinds of silver coins.
Yeah, all kinds of silver dollars and stuff.
It was like 25 different silver coins, I think, or something.
Yeah, we sold this box for $50. Had to ship it to California, and there was an envelope in it full of the silver. There was like $500 worth of coins in there.
Back then, awesome. That's when silver was only 20 some bucks an ounce.
Yeah, now it's
30 something ounce.
Yeah.
So in the unit that we just got yesterday, 2 totes, 2 of the big black and yellows, and they were like shipper bag, just poly mailer bags, and some like clothing boxes, like Christmas gift boxes, and they all had prices on them: $5, $15, $50, $40, and we ripped some of them open, and that's what he was doing. He was like, I think he was going to a flea market or something and trying to sell these. So we had fun with my sister, my mom, my sister's boyfriend. At midnight last night, we all picked some, and my mom opened one that was an exhaust tip that's like neon lighted exhaust tip. And I said, Mom, that's perfect for your Hyundai. You got to put that on there.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
There was some pretty random stuff in those mystery boxes. We're giving one away in a couple weeks on our YouTube channel. So you'll see it in the video, and you'll see how to enter. It's all free and stuff. And then I'm not opening it. I'm shipping it. Hopefully it's not illegal. It probably isn't. And
it probably isn't. I hope it's not.
Probably isn't.
You know if it is. Don't tell any authorities if it is.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is. It does. I actually have no idea what it is. I tried feeling it and figuring it out. But you'll see us find it in the unit, and then I have it. It's in the backseat of my truck still. it's going to get shipped to you just the way it is.
Cool. Jane
You
says,
don't know what it is, you're gonna get it.
Yep, whatever it is,
You
it's
might
coming
want
to
it,
you.
you might not. Hopefully, it's nothing disgusting.
Yeah, the ones we opened, nothing disgusting. It was a wide variety. We opened like 10 of them, and one was like a 1985 Tiger Electronics little handheld game. That's cool.
Neat.
And then another one was a 3-pack of Joseph A. Bank white T-shirts, brand new. And then a neon lighted exhaust tip. I mean, wide variety.
Oh my gosh. That's why you love the storage unit business. You just never
Love
know.
it.
Never know where you're going to find. How many storage units do you think you bought, Joe?
How many? I don't know. Probably as many as you've gotten in the last like 2 weeks, maybe. No. This guy, I can't wait to be able to get that many units. I don't know. I think last year we were at like 18 units in 24. And so far this year, I want to say we're somewhere probably around 6 or 8. Not too awful many. Something's been drawing me to. Go ahead.
$64,000 on storage units.
Last year?
Well, I don't know. I haven't done my taxes yet because my taxes are later on. This year. But the year before, whatever. Well, the last time I did my taxes, $64,000. I think I spent in storage units.
That's a hefty bill.
Wow.
Now the question is how much I made off of it.
Right.
It's more than 64, I can tell you that.
That's why you're still sitting here.
But as you know, some are better than others. That's just the way it goes. And if they were all great, everyone would be buying storage units all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just the way it is. 90% of storage units are garbage and junk.
Yes.
9% are good, and there's that 1% that are great. And then there's a 0.00001% that are unbelievably awesome. But, from the great to unbelievably awesome, there's not very many of those ones. But
the YouTube videos make units look way different than in reality, because you can make 2 30-minute videos on a whole 10 by 30 unit, and it's like, look at all that great stuff. But in reality, it's something I haven't figured out how to do yet, but I want to figure out how to do it to show start to finish. Here's what it takes, and show it in an entertaining way. Like here's what it actually takes. And it would have to be over the course of 3 months or something. Because once you get it home, for us, at least for most resellers, or once you would get back to your warehouse or wherever it is that it's going, then the selling begins. The cleaning for us, the cleaning, the testing, hey, this is a great laptop, but crap, where's the charger? I think it was in that other tote in the back of my trailer. So let me set this aside for now. Hopefully I remember where it's at when I find that charger.
You just don't know. And the amount of time, like Joe was saying, it's just people don't realize that part, because you're watching a 30-minute video. You might watch a couple, or like the two or three videos from one unit. Like and I had this 10 by 15 that was packed in Michigan, but I had 3 guys loading that unit, filled the truck up, drove back home, 3-hour drive, and then unloaded the truck. Got done at 9 something at night. Started at 9 something in the morning over a 12-hour day. You know what I'm saying? But no one sees that factor of it. And then that doesn't even including now you got to process it. Yeah. And clean it. I was cleaning all these Nintendo games I got out of the storage unit. 30-some games. They're all covered. I took them all out of the case. I had to clean them all. I'm dumping the cases out. The games look so nice after I wiped off the dust, but they got dusty. You got to clean them. Like you said, just the amount of time. So I'm sitting there cleaning these games off, and then I got to sell them all. So, I mean, it's just so much time. Like you said, start to finish, you'd have to do a really small unit to do it, the video. Because you can't do like a 10 by 30 because you'll never be able to get through it all, No. If you did like a small video, you could do like, okay, start to finish, this is what we sold everything for. It would be kind of cool.
Yeah, all you can really do is show comps as you're going through the unit. And
so like you're watching that 30-minute video and boom, okay, whoever you're watching, they open a tote and awesome, look, here's this game. And there's the comp. It pops up on the screen. Look at them. They just found $100 video game. even video games, they're the simplest thing ever to take home. Very simple to take home, clean it, sell it, ship it. Very easy to do that. But still, it's like, that's work. Once you get it home, what tote did I put it in? And like Rob said, taking it out of the box, if you have the box with it, and dusting it off, clean it off properly, photograph it, and, inventory it. We use like a box number system. Like, so I'm looking right now, and our inventory system is box 1 through 24. Inventory it, and then when it does sell, go to the box, find it, ship it. Even on a simple item, you still are probably going to have 15 to 20 minutes invested in it on the simplest of the simple items.
Yeah.
There's always going to be time, and that's one thing we don't have enough of time.
Yeah. Well, it's like I told Noreen when we started selling this stuff on eBay. I said, you get up in the morning and you ship whatever you sold the day before. When you run out of things to ship, you start listing. When you run out of things to list, you start buying. And somehow, because the buying's the most fun.
Yeah.
Somehow we got ourselves into a situation where, we could probably list for a year and not really put a dent in what we have. And it's not just stuff from storage units. It's one of the other things I do is I'll buy like a vehicle or something, and I'll take high value parts off a vehicle if I bought it to part out and put those on eBay. I do the same thing with exercise equipment because I work on exercise equipment for a living. I get things in trade, and they have high value pieces on them that I can sell. I can get a treadmill for $1, or I can have them pay me to take it, and there's $1,000 worth of stuff on there I can list on eBay. So needless to say, we're like full to the rafters of that kind of stuff. We gotta start working on. You know what I mean? It's like you said, everything takes time. Just the act of grabbing it, photographing it, doing the listing, filling out all the things that even eBay wants you to put on the item specifics. And then the most important part is putting it somewhere and marking where you put it in the listing. We always mark it in the, there's a field for
custom SKU.
Yeah. So we put it in there. And, boy, I'll tell you what, I mean, even that, sometimes you can't find it.
You get too many items sometimes.
Well, it's like garage. Okay, I've got a 1,400 square foot garage. Where the hell is this thing? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be specific before you start putting these things.
Well, he has this stuff numbered. Like at our building, we have the shelves numbered. I was at this lady's place the other day, and her numbering system, I was like, it didn't even make sense to me because it was like all these crazy numbers, and it's like, just make it simple, man. Like you said, 1 through 24. You could do 8, and there's people do like, okay, this is shelf 1, shelf 2, and then locate this, or this is, you have the shelving unit, and then you can do each shelf is a different letter, and then you can do each box is different if you want to get totally crazy. I mean, however you want to do it, or tote, or whatever else.
We started off that crazy, like we've got a shelving unit down here, and it's HB1A through HB1. I forget what the last letter is, but it's home because we have multiple properties, basement, as opposed to like garage or upstairs. 1, that's shelving unit number 1, and then A through whatever, like I think it goes through like K or something, is just the tote that's on the shelf. So when we do that, and we take the time to do that, it's easy because we know right where stuff is. But we don't always do that.
No.
Sometimes it just says garage.
Well, it's not always easy that way. That's for sure. But auction this Saturday. I have a great auction, 1:00. Conk, you doing an auction Friday?
We are. It's probably.
Your last whatnot auction? What?
Well, we may be taking some time off of whatnot just because it's summer and we want to concentrate on summer sales type things. I really enjoy doing flea markets. You know, say what you will, but there's something nostalgic for me, being my age, about going to the flea market and spending the whole day there. You know what I mean? It's fun and it makes me money, so I'm going to do it. I'm 58 years old. I'm going to start having some fun in my life. You know what I mean?
Life's too short, Conks.
So we're going to start doing at least the 3 big flea markets in Hartville. I don't know if we're going to run all the way to Rogers this year, but I got my new trailer.
You could hang out with us at Four Seasons if you ever want to.
Where's Four Seasons?
Well, you guys do Four Seasons?
Mm-hmm. It's because it's like 15 minutes from home, and it's only $16 for a large spot, a 15-foot by 15-foot spot, and they give you the spot behind you to park. So if you have a truck and a trailer, like at Rogers, you have to rent 2 spots, and I think they're up to like $29 a spot or something, $26 a spot. Yeah. So if you rent 2 spots, you're looking at like $50, and I could go to Four Seasons, $16, and it's super close to home.
Well, Four Seasons, isn't that in that's in Youngstown, right?
Yeah, on the outskirts, Youngstown, east side of Youngstown area.
Yeah, east side of Youngstown. I know where that is.
Yeah.
I've been
good crowd on Sundays.
Huh.
Every flea market, there's some that are better on certain days, you know. And some are only open certain days. But Rogers is always Fridays. Then by us, there's Jamie's. That's people would do that on Saturdays. And then Sundays, well, they have the Berea flea market or whatever else. But, man, I love flea markets. I've been going there. That's my dad and I used to always go to flea markets, garage sales, and once in a while we'd go to, some kind of like an antique show and stuff. But most of the time it was, the antiques would be like at Hartville. They have the inside, in the old days. But, yeah, I don't even know. I haven't been looking at chat. Sorry, everybody. RC cars. I like RC cars. I'm not a huge into it. My son loves RC cars. He flies them around all the time. He's big into RC cars. I like buying storage units. That's why I'm on Auctions Anonymous. As Joe pointed out earlier, I buy too many storage units.
No, you don't. I did not point that out. You buy a lot of storage units, and that if I had a hat on, I'd take it off.
Yeah, I like buying storage units, and I'm in a position I buy a lot sometimes, but gotta sell a lot. That's the key.
Because you sell a lot.
But we sell every week. Yeah, we have an auction this week. Auction. Speaking of which, when's your next auction? You're doing a whatnot auction coming up?
Oh yeah, whatnot auction. So our whatnot days are Sundays at 6 p.m. Not this Sunday though, because of surgery.
It's because of surgery.
Yeah.
So Conky, you have yours Friday around 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
maybe the last one. Then your show on Saturday, 8 o'clock. Joe has his video coming out tomorrow at 3 o'clock. $5 storage unit. Have to check out the $5 storage unit, guys. And I make an appearance in the video because I'm the one that kind of into buying this unit.
Yes. So, you just gave me the extra nudge that I needed.
Yeah.
That was it. And then if you guys want to chat live about it, we go live on YouTube Sunday at 5:30.
There you go. Sunday, 5:30, YouTube live. This guy's whatnot coming up. And tomorrow's video, 3 o'clock. You're going to have to check it out. And then my video will be coming out tomorrow at, I've been horrible trying to get them out in time. I'm going to try to get out about 4 o'clock or so. I don't know. I haven't even started working on it yet. His video's already done. So
no, it's not. I have to, after this, I got to finish.
You got to finish after this?
Yeah, I have 8 minutes left. 8 minutes of footage left to get edited and exported.
Yeah, I got some of the footage, and then I got to finish going through all this stuff tomorrow and to finish the video. So, and do the whole wrap up of the unit in Michigan. And, but man, all those Transformers, Nintendo games, Dungeon and Dragon books, Barbies, and the jewelry. That's what I know. I'm going to find more jewelry going through all this stuff tomorrow. And I barely got to even look at the jewelry. I know I found a couple pieces of gold, sterling silver, and I know there's going to be more.
I'm going to have to go. I don't get to watch everyone's videos anymore, and it hurts. It hurts my heart. But now that you got me really interested when you said Transformers, so I'm going to have to go watch the last couple videos.
Yeah. Take a look. The kids didn't want the storage unit. They kept saying they were going to pay, and then mom went from hospital to hospice, and then they're like, we ain't paying. And so I'm assuming that some of the stuff had to be her kids, and then a bunch of it was her stuff. And there's all kind of brand new crafting stuff in there. There's, like I said, there's definitely jewelry. It was interesting. One of those crazy pack stacked units, and who knows how long she paid on it and why they pay on it and why.
But like the cool thing, like you just said, is now it's not sitting in a storage unit anymore. Like because of what all of us do, instead of it sitting in this unit not being appreciated whatsoever, bring it back to life, put it to the next collection where it's going to be displayed, it's going to be appreciated, it's going to be put back into use versus sitting there in the dark, or even worse, getting put into a dump.
Correct. And like you said, wanting to give it a new life, a second chance. But not only that, with our wonders of YouTube, we get to share with all the people, everyone out there watching, and sometimes they get that connection with that item again that brings them right back to that place that, their childhood or whatever else. So many times I see subscribers that say, oh, Rob, I remember that when I was a kid. I remember this, or my aunt had that, or my cousin, and it brings you right back. It's like time travel, man. It's like the other day I found something in the storage unit, the one, and my business partner was like, oh, I remember that. And I was like, boom, right there, That's what I love. It's like that connection with that item that takes you back to that place when you were a kid and you were just happy. And, it's my favorite thing about our job. Just being able to reconnect people with that awesome experience, that happy thought.
The $5 unit that comes out tomorrow. Do you remember the thermometer with the puppy dog? So that sold so fast, like within 24 hours. But the buyer messaged, and just I'm so thankful because she had that thermometer. It was hanging up outside of her mom's house, and she had it. She remembers seeing it as a kid. And the company that makes that thermometer is based here in Ohio, but she has not been able to find the puppy dog one. She can only find the one with I think she said it was like an owl or something, some other animal. And I couldn't find it either. When I tried to research it, I couldn't find the puppy dog one. So she said she's been watching for it for a little while now. And I mean, we've listed it, it's sold, and she was so happy to get it.
Can I ask how much?
Yeah, $72.99 plus a little bit of shipping.
Nice.
For a thermometer?
Mm-hmm.
From a $5 storage unit?
From a $5 unit.
Wow, you guys are going to have to watch that video tomorrow. Unbelievable. And Jenna has surgery tomorrow?
Yes, she does. 11:30 a.m.
All right, 11:30 a.m. So real quick, we're going to do our prayer. I'll do a quick little prayer. All right, Lord, once again, thank you for bringing us together in your name. We appreciate all you've given us, and thank you for having this awesome mystery guest, Joe, on tonight. And please do some special blessings for Jenna, who's got to go through surgery tomorrow, and just have the doctors and everyone be guided by your hand, Lord, and everything go safe and have a quick recovery. And Lord, anyone out there tonight that has any issues, problems, any special intentions that they may need your help with, Lord, please listen to them and find it the best way possible to help them out. And thank you so much for all you've done for us. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord. And thank you guys. And we appreciate it so much. You guys got to check out Joe's video tomorrow coming out 3:00. Also check out his, he's got all kinds of stuff going on. He's got his stuff on auctions. He's got whatnot auctions. He's got YouTube stuff. He's giving away a whole box of mystery. Who knows what's going to be in the box of mystery? And hopefully it's not illegal, as he said. He doesn't even know what it is. So if it is illegal, don't tell anybody it's illegal, okay?
Yeah.
Keep the box, okay?
When you
Just
drop it off at the post
us.
office, and they ask you if there's anything liquid, perishable. I don't know. I never opened the box.
Just run. Drop the box and run.
Mm-hmm. But thanks for asking us to join tonight, Conky, Rob. Thank you guys. This is one of the live streams that I don't want to say we watch it every single week, but we try to, and we enjoy watching it. I'm usually editing. Jenna's there watching, and I'm listening, and we love it. So it's an honor to even be asked to come on here and hang out. So thank you.
Oh no, we appreciate you coming on, and it was awesome. The $100,000 unit. He got to actually bid on the $100,000 unit, and like I said, we got to go to the auction together, and the $5 unit got to do some filming together. So we had a lot of fun. And then don't forget, next Tuesday, if anyone can make it, storage auction, 11:15, and at Sussin Self Storage in Cleveland. Awesome stuff. TDK, you gotta check out him. He's got a video coming out. He's got the $100,000 unit in Miami. He paid $4,000 for, so who knows? And but Second Sense, guys, auction this Saturday. Take a look. Then we got an auction on I think Wednesday, and then an auction next Saturday is the comic book auction from the unit that I bought. That the guy had a collection, unbelievable collection of comics. There's the first appearance of Deadpool, first appearance of Cable, Black Suit Spider-Man, Secret Wars #8. There's a bunch. So a bunch of great comics that'll be coming up in that auction. So if you like comics, tomorrow's auction's got the Saturday's auction's got all kind of stuff from. There's so much stuff in there. It's just there's a plethora of different items. That's what I'm saying. There's something for everybody. Whatever you want, there'll be something you want to buy in there. Go ahead, Joe.
Rob, do you want me to bring you something you could sell in one of your auctions?
Of course.
That's like Cleveland related?
Yeah.
Dude, this is one of a kind.
One of a kind?
I promise. It's one of a Cleveland Terminal Tower.
Ooh.
I'll show you. I'll bring it. I'll bring it on Tuesday as long as we can make it.
Yeah, if you guys can make it Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then and next I have to talk about this action figure thing. That's hilarious. So.
Oh, yours? Yeah.
Yeah, action figure phone. We'll talk about that later. But that's good. That'll be coming up soon, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk about that. But it's interesting. When those ever happen or whatever, then we'll have to come back and do a live on that, Joe.
Hopefully they get Yeah, I won't say anything else.
Yeah, we'll have to show them off. But once again, we appreciate everybody out there checking us out tonight. Check out all of our channels. And anything else you want to say, Conky?
Yep, good night. I'm good.
Joe?
No, thank you, guys.
And just one last thing I want to say is everyone out there that's watching, say a little extra special prayer for Jenna, who's having surgery tomorrow. And everything goes smooth with that. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. We appreciate you watching. Until